Ito Dono, we've been waiting for you.
I consider your personal greeting a privilege. I'm truly honored.
So that's our new military advisor?
He's Kashitaro Ito. Rumor says he's pretty good with the sword.
I've heard Ito's on the Revere the Emperor, expel the barbarians side of things. That doesn't bode well for us if we bring him in.
So that tells me this guy's just a troublemaker like those Choshu idiots.
Just watch your back, okay? He looks like the kind of guy that'd stick a dagger in it.
We're expecting new people to join our ranks soon, so we need to find a new headquarters to accommodate the expansion and get it done quickly.
I suggest Nishi Hongguanji Temple.
A small reminder. The temple serves as a base for rogue samurai like the Choshu. I really don't think they'd be happy to see us there, Ito Dono.
That's why it's a perfect fit. It has more than enough space to make room for our expected recruits, and it's close to the center of the city. And also, we can use their political cause against them. No one would dare attack us in the temple, and that includes the Choshu for sure.
That's a good point.
Do you really want to use force in a place of worship, sir? You have to realize what kind of damage that would do to our reputation.
Let me tell you about the capital. It's not realistic to think you can have justice there without force. I'm certain the deputy commander would agree, wouldn't he? Look, I understand your desire to play things safe. It just makes sense.
Makes sense?
Considering your current condition, I'd alter my strategy if I were you, since you can't live properly as a swordsman, I mean. You've had to replace swordsmanship with strategic know-how.
Ito-san, just what do you mean by this?
What do I mean?
You were definitely right when you said Sanan-san is a brilliant strategist. But that's not all. The shinsengumi are still honored to have and need his swordsmanship.
Hijikata-kun. I'm still having trouble with my arm.
Oh dear, that was rude of me, wasn't it? I should have realized, of course. The most important thing is for you to get better. Take care of your arm.
Nevertheless, Ito-san has a good point. The Nishi Hongguanji Temple should work out well, but what do you gentlemen think? I'm prepared to entertain any ideas. Huh?
I brought tea.
We have a new gifted officer in our ranks, and it looks like the deputy commander is no longer needed.
Sanan-san!
Is there something I can do for you?
Actually, I was hoping there was something I could do for you now.
I guess I looked a little pitiful back there then, am I right? I think it's about time I showed you this. Go. Yukimura-kun. It's time to eat.
Who are these people, Master?
All of them are victims of Koto-san's medical research. Right now, I'm giving them a drug that keeps them from wanting blood. I know you've already seen what happens when the medicine wears off, right? It's a fluid taken by mouth, and we believe Westerners introduced us to it. We call this medication the water of life, and those who have been transformed by it are called Furies. We were told that our men who had taken the drug were going to become a new source of strength for the shinsengumi, because of their superhuman strength and their abilities to heal quickly. That's right. The men you saw in the alley used to be shinsengumi. Once they found out, the Bakufu ordered us to find a solution to the problem. Todo-san was given a free hand to use our soldiers as his test subjects, and one by one, they all turned into these pitiful creatures. Obviously, his disappearance didn't help things any. Without an actual scientist here, we had to stop the research on it. He left notes, and I did what I could to study them, to make this a better medicine for everyone. So here I am now, wondering whether or not the healing power of the Furies might give my arm back to me.
Wondering? You're still valuable, son and son. Please
I
don't
can't
try.
keep on living my life as half a man who can't even hold his own sword. I'm holding the only hope I have left to be useful in my hand, now.
That just isn't true. The shinsengumi still rely on you.
I have to die as a swordsman, not like some creature who can barely face himself every day. I'm gonna take my one chance to die as a man.
Don't do it! Son and son.
Your father was wrong to do this to all of us. To bring something like this into the world. He called this medicine? He brought all of my brothers and comrades in the shinsengumi poison. Wait, you're a Fury?
It's coming from the storehouse.
Yukimura, what are you doing here, huh? Hey, what's going on in here? I see.
Hijikata-san. What the hell just happened in here?
Damned if I know. So how's Sanan?
It looks like he went and took the water of life and became a fury. It's not good.
Damn it. Don't let anyone else inside the storeroom. I'll send a relief later on. But keep your eyes on Sanan-san.
Understood, Hijikata-san.
Come on. What in the hell are you anyway? And you were injured in the middle of our last battle, weren't you? Nobody I know heals that quickly. You have to be a Fury or something like it. You better stop playing games with me right now.
All right. As far as I know, I've always had this power inside me. And my father told me I should never tell anyone I have this power either. Vice Commander, just let me keep on searching for my father. I have questions for him. What is this power of mine? Does it mean I'm something other than a human being, Hijikata-san? My father did all this for a reason. Whatever it is, I have to find out for myself. To learn about what I should really be. Please, Hijikata-san.
All these powers you have, is Sanan-san aware of them as well?
Probably.
It makes sense. Don't start thinking I'm going to trust you now. However, for the time being, I won't tell anyone else here about your secret. And I'm telling you to do the same.
Huh?
Just keep your secret, and I'll keep you safe. How's Sanan-san doing?
It looks like he's calmed down now, but I don't think he's regained his awareness yet, though.
I see.
No way.
It happened right after you got back from Edo. But I think it's better to tell you instead of just you finding out.
So what you're saying is, the water of life really works?
Yeah. My hand works, and I can grip a sword.
Okay, well that's good. But I gotta know, why are we telling everyone San is dead? That's kinda dishonest, isn't it?
We don't need outsiders knowing about it just yet.
And just so we're clear about it, Ito and his people don't need to know about the drug either.
Huh?
Investigating the medicine was a secret order from the Bakufu. It's our secret, and I intend to keep it that way even if I have to go out of my way to deliberately mislead members of our unit.
Keisuke-kun? Welcome back, Keisuke.
Chizuru.
Is something wrong?
No, I'm fine. It's like I took off to Edo, and everything's all different now. And I was wondering if there were problems with Ito's guys. You probably didn't know, but I'm the one who introduced him to Kondo-san. I don't want to think that San took the water of life because of that guy's big mouth. Wouldn't it make me responsible for it too?
He made his own choice about taking that drug. If anyone else is to blame for what happened to San, it's my father. San couldn't have done it if the drug wasn't there.
Things are just getting stranger, aren't they?
If your esteemed clan will support me, then I'm willing to prosecute this matter with extreme prejudice.
For loyalists, I'm willing to lend as many men and materials as you need.
I'm glad I can count on you. I respect your promise.
By the way, there's a rumor going around about the shinsengumi, and since you're currently keeping company with them...
Oh, and what would that be exactly?
Kazuma, wait a moment. We're supposed to be bodyguarding.
I think you can forgive me if I don't stand there and watch them drink. And also, I really wasn't in much of a mood to watch more humans doing their usual plotting, scheming, and betraying of each other. I don't understand what that girl is thinking saying she really wants to live among them.
By that girl, you mean the female devil from Ikeda?
Yes, her. It's ridiculous for her to be waiting on those men. My pride as a devil won't allow it.
All right, Chizuru. We'll be back in just a little while.
Right. Be safe out there, all right?
Suji, take care of Chizuru for us.
Yeah, sure. You're kind of overdoing the whole guardian thing, aren't you?
Sorry, I didn't get all that.
Because I didn't say anything.
You're looking for a doctor of Western medicine? No.
Sorry to bother you. Thanks anyway. Do you need help? Okada-san, are you all right? Okada-san. Okada-san! Use this. I take it you're his companion, right? What were you thinking, leaving him alone? He's obviously sick, isn't he? I'm sorry.
Look, she didn't know about it. Let's keep it civil, all right?
All right, then. I'm sure you had a good reason to keep it from your friend. One more thing. May I ask your name? I'm Chizuru Yukimura. And, I'd like to give you a new handkerchief to replace the one you gave us right now. I just need your name and address. You can call me Kaoru Nagumo, and consider the handkerchief a gift from me. Who knows? If the fates are kind to us, we might even meet again someday. Chizuru-san. Okada-san, how long have you been sick?
Huh? What do you mean?
How long have you been coughing up blood like this?
You're being weird, you know.
No, you're the one who's weird. And you've got a fever, too. It looks a lot like...
You're right. It's tuberculosis. Just remember one thing. Tell anyone, and I'll have to kill you.
I didn't want to be right about that.
Well, the doctor seems to agree with you. Not that I put a lot of stock in what they say anyway.
Well, you need to listen to them. Right now, you need to be in bed. Even if that means leaving the shinsengumi, you've got to think of your health first.
That's not happening.
What do you mean by that?
With the world in the shape that it's in, there aren't a lot of things I can do with myself. Fighting alongside my brothers is what gives my life meaning. And that's that. If I really only have a little bit of time left to me, then I have to keep on doing what gives me purpose.
Okita-san. All right, I won't tell anyone about you being sick, but you need to promise me some things too. Don't drink so much sake, and you need to eat more fresh fruits and vegetables.
Ease up there, Mother Hen. I guess I could kinda do what you say and only have candy once in a while. Hey. The water of life. You think it might cure tuberculosis? I'm just messing with you. Are you ready to go home?
So you and your men are leaving the shinsengumi?
An interesting choice of words. More of an intelligent redeployment of forces.
Silver tongue aside, you're completely full of shit.
All right, since you'd prefer to be confrontational about this, would you care to tell me what you're hiding from me? After all, I'm still one of your senior officers, aren't I?
Hiding from you?
Soldiers gossip, after all. Normally it doesn't matter, but a rumor like this definitely got my attention. It was about a dead man coming back to life, your deputy commander. Now, of course, a rumor is just that. But this one led me to investigate, and it seems like there's a little truth to it. In any case, I thought I'd discuss it with you.
Well, you're smart. So basically you're saying your spies outfoxed our spies, and now you're going to try and hold it over our heads.
Fine. Let's talk then. What exactly would you do if we were to say that those rumors have no basis in fact?
I would most happily keep those secrets to myself, as long as you keep the details of my leaving to yourself.
What's that?
Then I suppose we should assume your mind is made up.
I don't mind if you take it as such.
You heard everything. Are you fine with that?
Saito-san?
I wonder how many times the cherry blossoms of Kyoto have fallen on schedule like this. Time passes, and many things change. The workings of the world, ideologies, and also the shinsengumi.
Saito-san, you're going to leave us because it's all changed?
It is. The unchanging things in which I believe.
Hajime-kun! Sorry to make you wait. Chizuru. I'm sorry. I wasn't able to stay with you. We had to search and find Kodo-san. Imperialism, or sticking with Bakufu. Either one of those choices is a tough one to make, you know? Of course, when the guy asking you is the one you said would make a good officer, you don't just say, yeah, sure, whatever, Master Ito, you know? Come on, stop making that face, alright? Chizuru.
Take care of yourself, Heisuke-kun.
Yeah. You too, Chizuru.
in the world are you two thinking getting drunk out here?
Oh, what's up, Chizuru? You want to tie one on?
Dumbass. You ought to know by now she doesn't drink. You trying to make her into an alcoholic?
Come on, man. I'm just saying. A little company wouldn't hurt, you know. And who's nicer than Chizuru?
Well, yeah.
Anyway, you think Heisuke-kun's doing all right?
Go back to your room, Chizuru.
Let's go!
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've been in the realm of men, and you couldn't have found a more disgusting place to live. Do me a favor and hang out here.
Yeah, go have fun.
Someone's breached our security perimeter. It's not safe. Please get back into your room.
That won't stop me.
Hey, Shiranui, let's dance. Are you ready for me to beat your ass?
Well, if it isn't you...
Haruta-kun, who is this man and why is he disturbing us?
He's one of those guys that got away from us at the Ikuda Inn, sir.
That's interesting. I guess that means you're responsible for hurting Okita-kun and quite a few of our men.
Oh, a fury.
That sword of yours. Oh my, are you related to Koto?
And just how do you know my father exactly?
You still think Yukimura Sensei's your father? You'll understand everything if you come with me. Come along, we're done here with our business, gentlemen.
Come on now, you're just gonna take her?
The longer she stays, the more she'll wind up becoming concerned with their lives. I'm taking her back where she belongs, so she doesn't have to deal with their pain.
Leave her alone!
What kind of idiot points his blade at me? A traveling jester? I'm ready if you are. Why do you look surprised, swordsman? If you'd open your eyes and look, you'd see how easy it is for me.
What?
Like her, both my friend and I are what you call devils. She's wasted here on people like you.
That's quite an interesting story. But she's entrusted her safety to the shinsengumi. And she's staying right here.
Just look at your friend there, pretending to be one of us. I'll be damned if I let her stay here with one of them!
Damn it!
Tell me, why is a devil like you protecting a man like him?
Listen to me. I'm not a devil or anything like it. Leave this place at once!
So you're gonna try to tell me you're not a devil? Tell me what your name is, then.
I'm Chizuru. Yukimura.
1,000 cranes in your name. Your given name. And the family name of Yukimura happens to belong to the most powerful family of devils on the east side of this island. Your name and your sword are the only proof I need. Just look at those fangs. Do you really still think you're one of them?
I don't care what you say. I don't care!
You've brought your ignorance to the den of the wolves of Miburo. This is a place to become a warrior, and a warrior becomes a protector. And when we say someone's under our protection, we mean it.
Chikara-san. You heard him. And you heard me. I'm not gonna go anywhere with you, got it?
And all you are boring me. It's time to go.
Well, it looks like someone's being selfish, aren't they?
Pardon the intrusion.
I will, for now, leave you with this warning. Human beings and devils are not compatible. Other than that, do what you want. I'm sure you'll grow tired of her in time. Then I'll be more than happy to take her back into our ranks.
Don't worry about that. But I need
So this Kazuma says she's a devil?
Yeah.
She wasn't aware of it, was she?
Tea, gentlemen?
Sure.
Here's the thing with it. I've seen that healing power manifest itself too many times. I don't think it was a trick.
All right.
Good work in there. Are you okay?
Huh?
You just looked like you had a lot of stuff on your mind or something.
Well, is it okay for me to be here?
Huh?
Everyone's helped, and all they've gotten is a lot of trouble.
It's only natural for men to protect women, okay? You shouldn't ever have to worry about us doing that. You can't go blaming yourself for those clods trying to raid us. It's our job to be ready for a threat like that, no matter how powerful it is. And in spite of all that, you were right there in the middle of it. You were helping us, even though there were a lot of swords flashing in there. That kind of tells me you belong here, no matter what those idiots try and tell you. And you're always going to be you.
Saito!
What in the hell are you doing here?
As of today, Saito will be returning to his post in the shinsengumi.
So what does he mean?
I'll tell you. Toshi told him to go, and he's been inside of Ito's group as an intelligence agent.
It looks like Ito has joined up with Satsuma. Their plan is to find a way to assassinate the commander of the shinsengumi.
They want to do what?
I'll get into the specifics of our plan later on, but Ito-san is a dead man.
You are Kashitaro Ito?
Harada-san and the others sure are late tonight. You don't think they're out drinking again, do you?
I certainly don't think that.
Yamazaki! Is Yamazaki here? We need a doctor out here right now! Hey, Skate, you're gonna be fine! Hang in there!
What's going on here? Hey, Skate-kun!
Hey, Skate was... Imperial Tomb Guard bastards. They're the ones who did this to him.
All of these cuts are too deep. There's nothing else I can do for him. He's beyond help.
No way!
The poor boy.
Everyone, I need all of you to leave the room, please.
Sun-in-san?
You just said he was beyond help, didn't you, Yamazaki? If that's really the case, it's time, and he doesn't need company.
Heisuke-kun.
Listen to me. Yamazaki says you're not gonna last much longer. Make your choice.
Chizuru?
Heisuke-kun, how are you?
I feel good. Almost so good that I'm disappointed in myself, you know?
That's good to know. I went and brought you something. You hungry?
Thanks, I am. So I guess I'm a Fury now. It's nothing to worry about. I took the medicine and didn't die, so that's what was supposed to happen.
Heisuke-kun.
And you know, I remember you holding my hand, Chizuru. I mean, it was so smooth and warm. Damn sure wasn't gonna let myself die. I guess you could say you actually went and nursed me back to life.
Right. Thank you.
Come on, don't you think I'm the one who should be saying that? Thanks a lot, Chizuru. I mean it, okay?
The following are the orders of the Bakufu, effective immediately. We will make the Fushimi Magistrate's office our headquarters, and meet the Sacho army in battle wherever we end up finding them. The dignity of the Bakufu is at stake here, gentlemen, and this will be the deciding battle, and the shinsengumi will always do what's right. Yeah!
Nagumo-san, what are you doing here? How far are we going anyway? It's really you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so happy to see you. I really am. I was so worried about you.
I know I haven't been in touch. I'm sorry about that.
I need to ask you something. The shinsengumi need your help. Can you find a way to reverse the effects of the water of life?
I'm afraid it can't be done. You had to already know, didn't you, Chizuru? The purpose of that drug was to create more devils like us. We can't regain the power our people used to have without the right number of fellows in our ranks exercising their own particular powers.
Who are we?
You and I. We're descendants of a race of devils who have been in the world of men since ancient times. And you are the last survivor from our greatest bloodline. I've been doing this all for you and our family, my child.
What are you trying to say?
Isn't it obvious? We're here to let you reclaim your freedom.
The shinsengumi who became Furies are nothing but primitive failures. Thanks to the domains of westernized Japan, there is hope for my Fury research. The shogunates are failing, Chizuru. Leave the shinsengumi and come join us in our odyssey.
That's impossible. I can't do it.
They'll betray you, Chizuru. They always have.
That's not the truth, and you know it! My friends, I've always been able to trust them. You're a doctor, aren't you, Father? Why would you do this to people who trust you?
Come on, Uncle Kodo. Let's take her and get it done with. You know she's not gonna change her mind unless we do it for her, right?
Get away from me! Don't make me do it!
Oh my, you're going to hurt me?
She said she doesn't want to go with you.
Hijikata-san!
It's been a while since we've seen each other, Kodo-san.
It certainly has, Hijikata-san. Fancy seeing you here.
And what you just said, is it true?
Eavesdropping, Hijikata? That's not very honorable.
Neither is using the shinsengumi as a test subject. But, on top of everything else, you're saying the Furies are a failure that can't be saved.
That may be true, Master Hijikata, but it's a little too late for you to have reached the right conclusion.
That's more than enough out of the both of you. I wouldn't interrupt again if I were you.
Oh, really? We weren't planning on butting in, but this isn't a family reunion.
Nagakura-san! Saito-san!
However, there's only so much of this we're just gonna watch.
Harada-san!
What do you know? It looks like we were having company all this time.
Yes, you did.
You win this round. And it's time for us to exercise the better part of valor.
Uncle?
Don't worry about it. We'll get another opportunity.
Just remember I gave you a chance.
It's only smoke. They're still around here somewhere. Follow them!
Right!
I'm sorry.
There's nothing for you to be sorry for, all right?
But sir, because of me, by being here, I'm definitely causing problems. I don't have the right to put everyone at risk like this.
If you're really sure that you don't want to be with us anymore, you can go. Tell me now, what you're really feeling at this moment. We offered you our protection when you needed it. However, you owe us nothing, and you certainly can go. But I know you had to be thinking of us back there. Isn't that why you put your hand on your sword to fight? That's more than enough reason for you to stay. All right?
Hijikata-san, I want to stay here.
Toshi-san, can you hear me? Toshi-san, it's Isami-san. Isami-san was...
We had just finished the war council at Nijo Castle, and that's when they shot him.
So answer me this. Did you really feel like it was best to bring him here on horseback?
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry I couldn't protect him and find help for him.
No. It was my fault because I couldn't persuade him to take more of us with him when he said he didn't need any guards. No one else's. Damned fatalistic.
I finished doing what I can in terms of emergency treatment. However, as long as he makes it through the night tonight...
Shinpachi, Harada, take anyone who isn't flat on their back and investigate the scene of the shooting.
Yes, sir.
The magistrate's office is yours, Ginsan.
Understood.
Yamazaki, stay with him and do what you can.
Yes, sir.
And if you have time later on, check on Soji.
Yes, sir. Understood.
And whatever you do, don't tell him about Kondo-san.
Okuda-san? No! Please, no!
So how's the Fushimi Magistrate's office?
Rattled as usual?
I guess he's probably dead by now.
Take him out! He's shinsengumi!
Did you shoot Isami Kondo, asshole?
Now that was brilliant, Master Okita. And what a surprise. Consumption's supposed to have you on your deathbed right now, but you went and took the water of life.
I don't suppose you shot him.
Of course not. But you might say I had more than a hand in the planet.
What are you trying to do, anyway?
I want everyone who's been feeding all those lies to Chizuru to die.
Lying about what?
How about the lies you told yourself about taking the water of life? Poor dumb fool, it doesn't cure tuberculosis.
Like I care. I'll be happy enough once I take your head, punk. Compliments on your moveset. However, they're not gonna save you now.
You dumbass. Still telling yourself lies, I see.
Now you pissed me off. That wasn't the right kind of...
What do you say we find out? Shit.
Soji! Soji, what happened?
What kind of bullet is that? A silver ball round from the looks of it.
Okay, but there has to be something else in it to keep Soji in bed like this.
I'd have to say so. Anyone else who was using their fury power like he was should have shrugged that off and be up and walking right now.
So they've got inside information on how to hurt a fury.
Mm-hmm. At the very least, we should prepare to fight them that way.
The 10th unit and I are holding down the rear, Shinpachi. Keep on moving. We've got this.
God damn it! I can't get the smell of blood out of my nose. I'm losing my humanity to this thing.
Got his ass!
Damn, I'm good, aren't I? Look at the monster I've become.
Okay, so what's this?
This is the last of the water of life.
Just wait a minute. You're not ordering us to drink this, right?
I hate to say it, but half of our troops were wiped out today, gentlemen. And if things keep going on like this, there won't be anything I can do to guarantee our safety. It's a suggestion. If things are looking down for all of you, use it if you'd rather keep on fighting instead.
No way! I'm not doing that. I'm prepared to die in battle if that's what's necessary.
Toshi-san.
We agreed that we would accept this order to test the drug from the Bakufu. And by we, I'm referring to Commander Kondo and myself. The rest of you shouldn't feel like you have any obligations other than the defense of the Bakufu and the Shogunate.
Understood, Vice Commander. But now that you've chosen to share this with us as well, I can at least take some of this responsibility on myself.
While a man should take all his responsibilities as they come, my time hasn't quite come yet. But I won't drink it now if that's all the same to you.
Well, it certainly makes an interesting choice to make. I imagine it'll bring me more luck than a charm.
Protect all the wounded. And everyone else who isn't wounded, get in there and give them hell to pay!
Here you go.
So how goes the battle, sir? Anything new?
Well, right now we're still waiting for Yamazaki to come back.
I went and brought rice cakes.
Oh, you're awesome.
I'm good, thanks. Save what you can for the rest of the men, all right?
Go ahead and take it, Kay. We really do have enough for everyone out there.
Oh yeah? Don't mind if I do.
Thanks for the rice balls, Chizuru.
Yes, of course.
That's weak, acting like that.
Dig in, Hijikata-san, okay?
Thank you, Chizuru.
Aren't you hungry, sir?
No, but I will.
That was really freaking close.
Yeah.
I thought so. Someone hasn't been eating around here either, have they now?
Hijikata-san! Come on, I haven't been pushing myself, so you really should hang on to it until you get hungry.
And you look like you're hungry now. We've still got a war going on out there. And if you pass out from starvation, who's gonna take care of the wounded,
Sir, look, I know when you ate last.
Okay.
Thank you kindly for sharing with me.
Is it good?
Sir.
Yamazaki-san!
Yamazaki!
The Sacho army have new flags, and they're all ensigns belonging to the Emperor, sir.
What did you say?
Sacho couldn't have gone turncoat like that.
Well, it's obvious they did. Yamazaki doesn't come back with bad intelligence.
The opposition's in power, and we're the rebels now.
Toshi-san.
Well, looks like the table's finally been turned on us. We retreat. That doesn't mean I'm conceding victory. They're gonna pay a heavy price for this. Evacuate the wounded and get started on a new headquarters. Next thing, I need a courier to go to Kyoto.
Let me do it, sir. Let me go. I can't just sit around here right now.
I'll go with her, Soji. All right, all of you men, you need to go get some rest for a change, all right?
Inoue-san.
All right then. Get going.
Inoue, the Imperial colors.
We need to go, Chizuru.
Huh? Who are they?
Get out of the way, Chizuru!
Inoue-san!
I'll be damned. It's a shinsengumi uniform.